Hey, remember how I said I was going to be back with some fantastic news? I am. Y'all, sit the fuck down. Get your water. Sit the fuck down. We're done. Finish your stretch break, whatever you're doing. We are here for our final speed run of HOLE-A-THON. So get your ass in your seat. Get comfy. I have 4 fucking awesome runners and an incredible commentator who came off their own fucking run for you. It is time for Outer Wilds Bingo with Fletcher Safari on the couch. And then we've got BobbyBurm, Gondor, happybythree, and THEKyleThomas. My beloved friends, let us journey into space. To the motherfucking stage.
Woo! I'm applauding. You can't hear it.
Into the hole.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it in my soul.
There's so many holes in this game. It's so wild.
Yeah, when I was first
It's
like,
so
let's
Outer
do a
Wilds.
hole-themed bingo, I was like, maybe we'll have enough to like make a full board. There's
We have
like
way too many.
so many. There's so
There's a
many
lot.
holes in
A lot of holes in this game.
this game.
All right, would our runners like to say a
There's
quick
so much.
word as we start up here? Because I know soon we're going to mute all of you. It's going to be great. But for now, before we have that moment of clarity, Bobby,
Yeah.
any quick intros?
Sure. This is my favorite game of all time. And I'm very excited to be here playing it with a group of cool people, and doing it for a good cause as well. So I'm very excited. I do a lot of puzzle games on Twitch. And so this has been really fun to learn all of the squares coming up that you're going to see. We have obviously no idea what squares we're going to see, if that wasn't obvious, but we're going to find out what we're going to be doing. And it's been an absolute in a lot of different ways, which is really neat. So, shout out to this whole team to making the board ahead of this. I'm so excited to do this.
Thank you. Gondor, any words for you to start?
Hi. I love this game. This is my favorite game. And it's not even close. I'm excited to see what happens with this and what kind of shenanigans we can pull off and some of the sillier things that this game has to offer, and kind of showcase that in this hole-tastic bingo.
Hole-tastic indeed. All right, Happy, what do you have to say?
Hi, this is also my favorite game of all time, and it's not close. And it's even more special to me because my casual playthrough, Gondor and JPEG and our lovely friend Kevin, who did our setup and tech for this run, watched every second of my casual playthrough with me, so I got to share the whole experience with them. So it's very, very special to me. And I'm very nervous, but excited.
All right, lastly but not leastly, thank you, Happy. THEKyleThomas.
It would just be really funny if I was like, this is not my favorite game. But that would be a total lie. This is absolutely my favorite game. It's not even close. If you haven't played this, there are going to be lots of spoilers, so please do not watch. Watch the VOD later. Go buy this game immediately and play it. I am shocked at how many holes there are, and I am elated at some of the jokes that are in some of these squares. So really excited to play this for y'all.
Fantastic. Okay, JPEG, is there anything else that either you want to say or we should have our runner say before we deafen them all, let them read their boards, and tell chat what the heck we're doing?
No, I think we can just pretty much kick right into it. Chat is excited. They're already very excited by the amount of times you've said hole just in this introduction.
Hole.
And yeah, my beautiful, wonderful runners. Thank you for introducing yourselves. Fletcher, if you want to give us the rundown on how this is going to work, and then send everybody into the abyss.
All right, can do. We are playing hole-themed bingo. We have a 5x5 bingo board that these runners know what could be on there, but they don't know what this board looks like. There are also more options than we have slots on this board. JPEG and I conspired and put this together, and they're going to have to try to complete a triple bingo. That's 3 straight lines, including the possibility of a 5 diagonal. They have not seen this yet, so what we're going to do is in a moment, we're going to count down, reveal the board, we'll deafen all of them. We do have the ability throughout this run to check in with our individual runners. We'll kind of do some live interviews, but otherwise you've got the JPEG and Fletcher show with all of our friends trying to just go through a lot of holes. JPEG, would you care to count in our revealing of the board and then deafening of the players? And I'll have 2 minutes. Actually, we shouldn't deafen yet because we need to give them 2 minutes to read. We need to tell them when that 2 minutes is up. But would you care to tell our players when they can look at their boards?
All right, players, you may look at your boards as long as you're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, peak.
All right, we got a timer going here.
Difficulty is a nice touch. Thanks for adding that.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
fun.
So we can explain some of this to chat as well while our friends suffer through here. We actually have everyone filling out right now their own separate version of the same board. So JPEG and I will have endless insight into what their planned routes are. So we're going to keep mum on that until we quiet all of our runners and they can't hear us anymore. But we have a lot of really fun things that we're going to have to explain. JPEG, do you want to start naming some of your favorite items on this board, explaining ones that might not be intuitive at first reading, which is probably most of them?
Well, one of my favorite things that we've done with this board specifically is that while we have put bottom surgery in the middle of the board, you'll notice that next to it, there's a little bracket for F. That means free, because it's a free space, but I really like that we have labeled the center of this board free bottom surgery. So that's gonna be fucking awesome. God, there's so many good ones on here.
Hey,
Of
let's
course.
crash the party. That's not on the Excel sheet that I have.
Oh, Crash the Party is the one where you go into the Shrouded Woodlands in The Stranger, and everyone who's playing music, you walk in and they record scratch. They stop playing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that is Owl jazz music stops situation.
Yep.
So that's a really good one. Of course, it's really satisfying to say eject your cockpit into the black hole, which that one is pretty self-explanatory. But return mother's holes, as I think probably the most strangely named but pretty obvious one once you know how it works is you put the warp core back in the vessel. That one's pretty simple, but it has a much more fun name. We got creative.
Also, our runners,
What about you, Fletcher?
it is time for you all to go off on your adventures. So I'm going to count us in. We'll start the timer. We'll deafen all of you, and you will go off and get those holes. Starting this bingo in 3, 2, 1. Holes.
Good luck, Merce.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Bye. Have fun.
All right, we're not going to hear from them for a little bit now. It's going to be a very, very quiet chat.
Have fun storming the castle.
All right, our runners officially can no longer hear us, so we can say whatever we want.
What if we just spent the entire time affectionately bullying them and how fucking cool all of these
They
people
are so
Actually, I'm just gonna
cool.
do that really quick. Being in the rehearsal for this was so wonderfully comforting, and just such a delightfully human experience, especially because so much Outer Wilds talk is often like, I can't tell you, you just have to play it for yourself. I can't tell you, you just have to play it for yourself. To have like a bunch of people in the same place where everybody was just like, fuck yeah, Outer Wilds was like really cool.
Yeah, it's really lovely.
So like, and then just spending time with all these folks at the same time. My God, you're all gems. I'm so excited to be here, like watching this, and I'm so excited to be here hanging out with you.
Likewise, this is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, we are gonna have the best fucking time.
as established, what our folks need to do is they're going for triple bingo. They need to make 3 straight lines, and we're already seeing some of our first marks happen. It's going to be really fun for me to figure out which color is which. So Gondor went for that free square right away. That's bottom surgery. That was a very simple task of damage the landing gear of your ship and repair it. It's very quick. You can do it anywhere, and bottom surgery really should be free.
Yeah. It should be. Thank God we have supported Kara through her recovery, but they really should just fucking give that to you if you ask. Like, I don't think that's not a hot take. That is the coldest take that anyone has had on this marathon.
For sure.
Okay. Looking at it, it looks like BobbyBurm is purple, and Kyle is orange.
Okay, fantastic.
So, yeah, that's what I am seeing so far.
What Bobby has already also completed in purple is to break the map. There is a satellite way out at the edge of the solar system that I think is usually moving. It's moving in like an elliptical, like a vertical orbit. That has been destroyed. All you got to do is collide with it hard enough. That was a really quick one. We also had THEKyleThomas using the scanners on the Attlerock. They're supposed to show you where planets are. So that was just to take that ball, put it in every hole. You want to put your balls in every hole.
Yeah. You just gotta dunk the balls in a couple different places. Just to feel something.
Yeah.
Is the point of that one. Oh my god. Okay. We are just already, what I think is also really interesting is like these bingo tiles are difficulty rated. And I was thinking that we were just going to see an explosion of all of the easiest ones first, but I mean, BobbyBurm has gone for 2 medium difficulty ones out the gate, which already could be kind of an interesting strategy if he like fills a couple medium ones early and quickly so that he can just like, if he goes like medium and hard first and then goes for easy right at the end, that could give him like kind of like a tumble down, like finish everything really fast. That legitimately could like put him in the lead. So I think that's an interesting strat out the gate.
And as mentioned, we do have some
Fletcher, what would you
insight.
do with this board?
Oh, with this board? Oh gosh, that's a great question that I've been able to avoid by not being one of the players so far. We talked a lot about, there's a good amount here that is in the Stranger. So there's some appeal to going into the Stranger, which is a really, really big area. And as we can see, it's what Gondor is doing right now. That right side does have the Laser Alk, and it does have the Crash the Party. We'll probably at some point, maybe very briefly or shortly, have to rapid fire explain what these are so people who do know the game actually know what we're going for. Because everything here is just like unintelligible to people who even have played this game, which is saying something for Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
But I'd be tempted to at least go for that right side for the very quick iteration of going through the Stranger.
Question for chat. Hi. Do the players know what all these clues mean? Do they have to figure them out like riddles? While that would be fucking awesome, they do know what these mean.
Yes, fortunately.
We have a spreadsheet for them to be checking, so they do know what these things mean. So we didn't want to torture them to that degree. They do know that.
And in fact, just so folks can follow on a little bit more, I'll give some of that rapid fire. We can pass back and forth or something. It's going to be great. Starting at the top, we have that line of 5. Quantum Space Buddy, that's going to involve you going into the Ash Twin project and having to create a paradox. You can actually create a duplicate of yourself, and then we're going to go say hi to ourselves in the Ash Twin project. That's hard. That green one, easy, that's electrolysis. That's get zapped in 2 places. There are at least 2 in the game. You can do it in the Stranger in the exposed wires that are in the river, or you can do it in Giant's Deep towards the core where all the jellyfish are. Interloper core recording, notably, already achieved here by Happy. The Interloper is an ice comet, and you can enter it when the sun is nearby, and there's a recording in the very center that you have to activate. So that's already taken care of for at least Happy, it looks like. Only Happy, I think. Gravity Cannon self-launch. The Gravity Cannon, there are 2 locations, one on Ember Twin, one on Brittle Hollow. You can fire yourself out of them if you're not careful. And lastly for that row, the Laser Alk is a deep, deep secret here in the Stranger. It's like a high... I won't even tell you what the portrait is. You'll see the portrait. But it is in the 3rd place in a dream that you can enter. If you haven't played Outer Wilds, that will make no sense. Don't worry, it barely makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's kind of... if you are not planning on playing Outer Wilds and you're just here for like vibes and stuff like that, honestly, like I get it. A lot of our language is going to be a little bit like glup shitto because you're just not gonna know. But that's okay. We're happy you're here anyway. Okay, this next row, Stranger's Back Hole. Fucking awesome name.
Love it.
So the Stranger, this is a satellite from the DLC. There is like a landing bay on the opposite end of it from where you normally go, and if you land back there, that's the Stranger's Back Hole. The High Energy Lab Time Hole. So there's a fun bonus ending. There's a fun bonus hole in this game. There's an area called the High Energy Lab where you can trigger a paradox with your scout, depending on like where you place like the black hole and the white hole, and like launching your scout through at a certain time. If I try and explain the actual process of triggering the paradox, I will cry.
Yeah, we'll be okay.
Like, because I don't understand physics. But if they trigger the paradox, like, you'll see like this like glass breaky thing on the screen, and they get like a special like ending, like you destroy the fabric of the universe. So that's how that one works. Hot Shot. If you're familiar with the game, that is in fact just Hot Shot. It is an achievement in the game to enter the sun station without teleporting there. This is one of the like skill things of the game, and some of our runners have done it quite a lot. Some of our runners have not. So we really hope they go for it. Scout through the hole of the eye. Okay, let me grab this one. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I can sub in really quick.
The spreadsheet for my note. Yeah,
it's surprisingly quick one.
I'm trying to find it on the spreadsheet. There's a lot of words on the spreadsheet.
This one is just, you can access there's the Quantum Moon, a very key location in the game, and in that area there is a hole that you can fire your scout into and it just kind of disappears. That's where they got to go for that.
Yeah. Yes. Sorry. I was like, I should have just like gone based on my memory, but I'm looking in the spreadsheet.
Oh, you're good.
And then use every Adelrock scanner site. So the Adelrock is the moon of like your starting planet, Timberhearth, and there's going to be like all these different scanner sites on there. It's kind of self-explanatory. Like, and they just gotta make sure that they go to every single one of them.
Gotta stick the balls in the holes.
It's essentially like a scanner check. Yeah. Like it's pretty self-explanatory. Now I will take one for the next round, then Fletcher can continue. Hearthian signals. Fletcher and I stuck this one in for vibes. There are Hearthians throughout the solar system, and they have different signals, like the banjo and the drum and everything like that. And they have to scan all of those signals. They have to find and scan all those signals. This game is so, like, the beings that you meet in this game are so important. So this was also just like a little bit of like, well, yeah, it's like scanning and checking off a list. It's also kind of like, hey, remember your buds that you love so much? So we stuck it in.
We do love them.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out, we have some funny stuff going on. If you look at BobbyBurm's stream right now, he just used the experimental artifact. This one doesn't work, so instead of going into the dream, it's going to expand in a giant fireball and destroy him.
Yes.
So that is that was both Gondor and Bobby that managed to check that off. We also had Happy doing something really stressful, going to Dark Bramble, a late game area that is full of evil fish that want to eat you. Oh my gosh, that probe just came really close to Timberhearth for Gondor. But Happy
And
was...
he's immediately like responding to it.
Oh yeah. You know what? Did it hit Timberhearth? Because it's pretty close still. There is another thing we haven't gotten to here. Well, I'm forgetting what we called it. It's like find the probe or something. Wait, we put that on here, didn't we? I thought we did.
Oh my God, where's my? Touch the probe. It's
Thank you. Touch the probe. Yes.
Bottom center.
So there is a probe that is fired in a random direction every time you start the game. So it could go in an awkward direction, or it could even like hit your ship if you're really unlucky. But that is something you can chase after. That will get you a check here. All right, to keep explaining some of these squares, because eventually you'll have all the information, you'll retain all of it, because it's so straightforward to maintain. Quantum Master is another hard level challenge here. That requires you to go learn all of the quantum rules. They normally let you access the quantum moon. That's on 3 separate planets. Already covered bottom surgery, break the leg of your ship, repair it. Easy peasy, free, as it should be. We also mentioned return Mother's Holes, get your experimental warp core to the vessel, the mothership, if you will, which normally is how you beat the game. Crash the Party is something that Gondor achieved not that long ago, and that was to go into that spot in that dream where there are aliens that are dead but are still hanging out in the dream world, and you make them record scratch the music. So that was great. That's already something that 2 of our players have achieved. And we're seeing some great progress here from Bobby towards this purple bingo. I think we're at strong risk of Bobby being our first bingo.
I love it. He came out the gate swinging. He also got lucky with a close by probe pass. A good close proximity.
You want to close probing,
as one would say. Yeah, you want a close probing, like a good deep close probing.
Yeah.
But only after 6 months of recovery.
Yes. Very important.
Make sure everything's good there. Yeah. Okay, where did we leave off?
We can go from make a new hole.
Make a new hole. Yeah, so make a new hole is one that we were talking about a minute ago that we saw Bobby do, where when you use the experimental
like the beta artifact.
In fact, it explodes. That makes a new hole in the hole. Yeah. Yeah. Make your betas explode, etc. And that blows a hole in the stranger. Eject your cockpit into the black hole.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat that one for me?
Eject your cockpit into the black hole.
I wasn't ready for the close mic.
You want me to do it?
No, you're so great.
I think yeah. And it's really just while facing black hole, hit the eject button while you're in the ship.
Also, shout out to THEKyleThomas, who just now got the laser alk, that hard top right corner objective. That portrait you briefly saw is like your cringe laser containing 80s high school portrait. It's just an Easter egg. We have no idea why it's there. THEKyleThomas has done it.
Yeah. And that one, I really hope that a couple of them go for it, because that one's difficult because the rest of them, you can, like, when interacting with the alks and stuff like that, we're not asking you to interact with the alks and get caught. That one, you have to actually kite an alk out of the way to get to it, because it's like behind him.
It's terrifying.
Won't move until you actually like irritate it to come chase you. We just injected a little bit of fear into everything. We also did see happybythree be deep inside of a giant jellyfish. I bet that felt great for them. We've got... I'm really curious to see who's going to get to our first single line of bingo right now, because Bobby and Kyle both just have like one tile to go a piece to complete a single line. That being said, both of the ones that they have left in their columns are high difficulty.
Yeah, those are pretty hard.
The Life of Soul, which is to You can explain. Sorry.
Oh, sure, yeah, you're good. The Life of Solanum. So Solanum is a great character that is the only Noma you actually get to meet, which is awesome. We love Solanum. You have to go view some of her writings as a child, as an adult, and then and then meet her. You have to have her call you a friend, which is a certain combination of tiles that she'll be like, hey, we're buds now. Anglerfish life cycle is another big multi-step one. That involves you having to touch an anglerfish egg, get eaten by an anglerfish, and go touch an anglerfish skeleton. The eggs and the live anglerfish are only in Dark Bramble, where Gondor is currently. It's creepy as heck, and you need to be very quiet not to aggro them. But the skeleton, there's one in Dark Bramble and one in the Ember Twin. So there are 2 places you can go for that. Also, JPEG, if we want to be really mean and also get our first interview, at some point, we could totally undeafen Gondor and make an anglerfish noise and ask him how it's going.
I'm gonna leave you to make the anglerfish noise. I cannot possibly.
So down. I can once Gondor is not at the safe place with Feldspar going for the jellyfish information that is necessary for that Feldspar's lesson. It's to get the jellyfish note that tells you can go inside them and then go inside the jelly like Happy was just doing. Once Gondor is not there, we'll give them a jump scare. We'll see how it's going. Our first check-in with our players. Oh God! Well, then now you have a great idea what that sound is like from Happy, possibly as part of the anglerfish life cycle goal. So great job, Happy. That was terrifying.
Completing the anglerfish throat goat section.
Oh my God!
The bingo tile. The inside of that gullet is ribbed for someone's pleasure, but boy, is it not mine.
Nope.
But yeah, I am cool if we want to undeafen Gondor and bug him.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna undeafen Gondor. I'm gonna try to make a anglerfish sound. We'll see how it goes. Undeafening Gondor in 3, 2. Were you spooked?
Hi, Gondor.
How's it going, Gondor?
Nope.
Darn it. Okay. How are you feeling? How's your bingo going? How's your Dark Bramble?
Good. I'm kind of surprised I was able to pull that off without throwing the scout in first.
Oh, that's great. To reach Feldspar, you mean?
Yeah. It may have been faster for me to just restart the loop from doing the probe, but I was like, I'm out here. I'll just do this real quick.
Just checking it off while you're nearby. Hey, were you planning on doing Touch the Probe when Touch the Probe became an opportunity, or is it just that the probe came close and you were like, I might as well, because it's kind of the energy.
I was... my thought was, okay, I'm gonna do Touch the Probe at the start of the next loop, unless it's like going out in a weird direction, but like when it shoots close for it, and then it immediately shot close, and I was like, oh hell yeah, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted.
We saw you pivot and just immediately go.
Yeah, like a dog after a bone.
Yeah. Is there any tile on here that you're particularly interested in or wanting to not do?
Well, I'm definitely gonna do... Oh, shit. What are you doing? Wait, how did you end up in here?
Oh no. Like, was it damaged by Feldspar's ship?
Oh, maybe.
Cool.
This will be fun. Let's hope that that's the only thing that's broken. It's not. Oh no, that may be Feldspar ship. The one I'm particularly excited for is ATP Quantum Space Buddy.
Yeah, we want to see ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to go say hello to a friend that I know very, very well. And then, yes, and my favorite line in the entire game, which I know is different than most other people's favorite lines.
Listen, that's great. There's a lot to like in this game.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I want to go. Yeah, and then the one I didn't really want to do, as silly as it is, like anglerfish life cycle, I could really do right now. Because of where I'm at and what's going on, and I already touched a skeleton, so...
Yeah. I know no one really wants to get eaten by an anglerfish, but it does just happen sometimes.
It does. And there might be one right here. That may change my whole plan if I get eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was...
that's when you were not
I'm trying to
looking
think of which one I really didn't want to do. But... If I do that,
As an aside,
what changes?
at least one of our runners has alerted an anglerfish. I have heard the Yankee noise on someone's screen.
Mine did.
It's yours.
You know what? I'm gonna pivot.
Oh, do tell.
Hot.
So I
Sorry,
may...
I don't know where that came from.
I may grab this just in case we hit blackout, because I'm here.
Picking something up while you're in the area.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not gonna want to do it while I'm trying to return Mother's Hole,
Yeah.
because that would be bad. So I'm here. Let me just crawl forward.
Yep, just
Let me
go
go
ahead
touch
and
the
crawl
baby.
towards those eggs. Mm-hmm. I love how affectionate you sound about, like, let me go touch the babies when, Oh, and by the way, that's the other thing for anglerfish life cycle. They can't tap the eggs in their ship. No.
You gotta get up close and personal.
They're like, I feel like you used to be able to see tiny baby fishies in them. It maybe it's because my headlight on my ship, but
Speaking of ship, where's ship?
ship. There. Ship, why are you going away?
Beautiful.
Well, the great news is
go
now
away.
you just need to get eaten. You'll have finished that. You don't even really need to worry about your ship if you didn't want to. You'll just get there faster. You'll get
Yeah, you know
forward
what?
more
No.
quickly.
No, let's go all natural. Hi, buddies.
Oh, my lord.
Because you can still alert them outside your ship.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
you
I did it.
so much for your enthusiasm, Gondor.
All right, we're
All right.
gonna let you get back to it so we can poke some other runners. But thank you for allowing us to tap into your brain for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Good luck. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
There was a lot of fun stuff going on when we were chatting with Gondor as well. We had BobbyBurm attempting a hot shot that is, again, manually landing on the sun station, which you're supposed to teleport to. It is an achievement. It's not quite easy. He got a good setup, but then ended up deorbiting and I think falling into the sun from there, so that was a little bit rough. We also saw Happy do the fire themselves out of the gravity cannon. They did it in a slightly less expected way. Rather than just shoot themselves because the cannon was going, they seem to have gone into the shuttle that you can recall, but it happened to be exactly facing the sun, so they had to bail out of the shuttle super quickly and did not get immolated. Nice job, Happy.
Yeah, and Kyle has completed our first actual, like, bingo line of the bingo card. So he has gotten, and frankly, quite a bold first line. If I
For
say
sure.
so myself. Really stuck his head in the lion's mouth on this one of getting Laser Elk and Anglerfish Life Cycle, two of a casual player's most scary and upsetting moments of the entire fucking game. Just back to back. You know what? Rip the Band-Aid off, Kyle. I get it. Do we want to check in with him next and see how what he's thinking?
That sounds great. All right, here I'll
next
bring
steps, because he kind of just focused.
really killing it. Yeah, here I'm gonna undeafen Kyle now. Let's go with the chat. Hello, THEKyleThomas. How's it going?
Oh boy, I made a big routing change right at the start, and I feel real dumb.
Okay, what changed
But
it for me?
other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. I changed it.
Yeah,
up.
what happened?
I was gonna go diagonal and get the ATP quantum space buddy, and I was just like, that just takes so much time. And then I'm also like kind of committed to this now, and I feel like there's a couple things that I could have routed just a little bit better to actually knock out a few things at once. But I feel really confident in all of the hard ones that I chose. So I have already knocked out 2 of them. Hot shot I've been getting really consistent with, and then I've got half of Feldspar's lesson, which I'm going to get here at some other point. So the big stuff is kind of already handled, and so now it's just kind of knocking out everything else. So I'm feeling pretty good as long as everything goes the way I'm hoping, and piloting and talking is always a challenge.
Is harrowing? Yeah.
How are things going with y'all? Give me spoilers. How's everybody else doing? Am I winning?
Well, I will say that we came into poke you because we noticed that you finished a bingo line. And
yeah.
we were talking about how you were really just kind of doing like all the casual play, scary and upsetting things back to back, like actually kiting an owl out of the way and dealing with the anglerfish and stuff like that. Was that just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna shake off the nerves real quick here?
I mean, it definitely helps. I'm glad that I have played this game enough to where those things only kind of scare me still, but it definitely was like, oh, I'm definitely seeing anglerfish, I'm definitely getting chased by an owl. Might as well get those out of the way. I always like with bingo getting the hard stuff done because it's always the biggest commitment or like the biggest risk. So if you can get it out of the way, I feel like then you can be chill about the rest of the run. So we'll see how it goes. But now I get to wait for this sand. God, I was so fast. I still have to wait for this sand. Hi.
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 I did bottom surgery honorarily. I did not need to do it, and it's not in any of my planned bingos, but it just felt appropriate, you know?
Oh, we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I happened to break my bottom, so I needed to surgery it.
Sure. Happens to a lot of people.
Yeah. So now I just have to wait for the sand to rise so I can go break the fabric of space-time.
Ooh, exciting. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I hope you're not using it.
No, I think I'm all good for now. It's firmly your turn on the space-time.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, this area is another type of... I mean, you either love this area or hate this area, and I'm pretty sure most people hated it, but I assume if you had a crushing kink, this area and your impending
it's right. It's
sand
perfect
compression would be riveting.
I think it has the best death sound effect in the game.
Oh, I
of
hate
when
it
you get
so
squished by the
much.
sand,
It's so
'cause
distressing.
It's
Really visceral. In fact, unfortunately,
It's visceral.
we might be about to see that from Happy. Little spoiler. Oh no, Happy has made it through the maze just in time.
Oh, good for Happy. They deserve that. They deserve that.
Their soul is probably falling out their ass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I would be if I were them. All right, Kyle, but we'll leave you to your own harrowing journey. Thank you for letting us check back in with you.
I love you both so much. Thank you so much for doing this.
Of course. Love you, friend.
Love
Good
you.
luck.
Oh my god, yeah.
Thank you.
Kisses. Enjoy.
Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right, there goes THEKyleThomas. Yeah, very stressful area. Almost everyone except for Gondor is going through, because you have to wait for the sand to get to a level where you can access it, but then you're at risk of crushing as you go through it. It's really not comfortable.
It's the funny thing is, I think that's the sleeper hit of like horror in this game. It's horrific. Like, I can't stress enough how much people are like, oh my god, the anglerfish, oh my god, this, like, the sand, I think, may have been my least favorite part of witnessing things. We've got Happy, I believe, is going for breaking the fabric of the universe as well right now. Actually, you know, all three of them are. Oh my god. Gondor is the only one not trying to break the fabric of the universe. Look at all that cracking on your screen, everybody. This is beautiful. This is what you wanted.
And then I love you have like the PowerPoint transition after it all cracks. Wow, that was so close together. And then here goes Here goes Bobby's. Boom.
Yes.
3 destroyed fabrics of space-time. And to achieve that, you need to go here where they learn that things are actually coming out of the black hole, out of the white hole, sooner than they went into the black hole. So if you recall your scout when it's come out of the white hole, but before it goes in the black hole, you've created 2 scouts, and it's a space-time paradox. Bobby having a little trouble with the timing, though. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Gondor here is getting positioned for... oh dear, for a moment I was going to say that Gondor was going for the tower...
We're doing a black hole slingshot?
Quantum knowledge, but yeah, maybe going around the black hole. Not something super necessary. We did have a challenge we did not include, that is to... oh, nice job catching that beam. Maybe that was the intent, just to get a little closer to the tower.
Almost missed it.
All right, yeah, here we have Gondor going closer to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This is one place that has one of those quantum rules that you need. However, you have to wait until it goes through the black hole because the path there has broken. So I wonder if Gondor's just late enough in the loop that this is what they're going for and they know it's about to fall through. We'll find out soon.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, it's very hard for us to tell where they are in loops, but is he leaping? Okay. I can't actually discern what Gondor is attempting to do at this moment in time, but I'm happy for him, or I'm sorry it's happening. I don't know. We're vibing.
Oh, and I will mention, since this is one of the only things we haven't explained, and it's something that I know the chat will be really pleased about, one of the last squares on the board, comment the cat, the bottom right, that is actually to go see a cat. There's a cat Easter egg that is present in The Stranger. If you go to the subterranean lake area, you can go and find a cute little cat. It takes a little bit of work. I'm also seeing that Bobby is... I think that Bobby has maybe forgotten what the nature of the breaking the fabric of space-time is. So, I'm going to... do you think it would be out of turn to help Bobby out a little bit here? It seems like he's having a little bit... Oh, you know what? Never mind I say it. Bobby just got it. Let's
got it.
Let's check in with Bobby, see how it's going.
G, yeah.
Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Congrats on breaking this fabric of space-time.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I had to remind myself what I was doing wrong, and it was not the recalling. It was the what do you call it? It was the pulling out of the actual black hole that I needed.
Totally fair.
Yes, I also in that same loop I tried
really
to do.
Challenging
oh, sorry. True. Yeah, I also did the Solanum. What do you call it? I did the Solanum text while I was down there as well in the same loops. That hopefully saves some time, which is really nice. I'm hoping to get that other square. I am only 3 squares away from winning, so I need Hotshot, Life of Solanum, and I need Scout the Whole of the Eye. So those are the 3 I'm looking for right now.
That's fantastic. Great combo too, since Scout the Whole of the Eye and Life of Solanum is going to be both involving the Quantum Moon. So
exactly. Awesome. So that's the hope. So we're getting close, but then the hardest one is Hotshot. So that's the kicker here.
How are you feeling about your Hotshot? Do you think you have a Hotshot shot?
I had Hotshot. I had a chance before. Funny enough, I was really close, and then I missed it just barely. So, hoping to get it this time around. I'm to get kind of close,
I have some faith in you. Are you going for it right now? Are we gonna live a live reenactment here of Hotshot?
Sadly, not. I'm gonna go do the Solanum stuff first. So I am looking for the what do you call it? The Quantum Moon first. So doing that first, and then I'll probably give it a shot. I think I see it right there, I believe. Oh no, the sun's gonna block it.
Oh no.
Take a photo.
The Quantum Moon being quantum, it is gonna disappear if you look away from it or if you blink. Not that there's a lot of blinking in this game. It does happen sometimes. But there is the quantum rule the game eventually teaches you that you can use your camera to freeze it in place because it's being observed in some fashion.
Exactly, yeah. It's probably, I think it's maybe my second favorite puzzle mechanic in any video game, I think. My number one being the big tunic puzzle. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Thing. But if you know, you know. Those are the big two in my eyes. So, you know, I love this puzzle so much. When I figured this out, I just absolutely lost my mind.
And I love that we're closing HOLE-A-THON with this, like, double punch of these lovely, mysterious games that there's just so much to learn about, and sometimes you also go do hole-themed bingo with them.
Oh, yeah, just here and there. Just why not, right?
Yeah.
You know, just as a little extra spice.
Just to feel something.
Yeah. These two
Right, just to feel
deeply, yeah, these two deeply like brainiac games where like, you know, people play them and they're like, I learned so much about myself and also like
Right.
the way that I can think. And instead we turned both of those games into shit posts, which I think is the most real definition of this marathon that we could get. So Bobby, we noticed like what was your thought when looking at this bingo card out the gate? Like what was your thought process? Because we noticed that you went for almost all mediums right out the gate.
Yeah, no, we love going extra medium in my life. No, I think the main thing to go for is I like to go for the things that are kind of hard, but not like super easy, and they're easily overlooked, like, you know, that kind of thing. I have a couple objectives that I pick right away. Is like, oh, I really want to go do that like right now, kind of thing. So I, you know, like breaking the map was one of them that appeared in my mind. I was like, oh, I really want to do that one because it's really easy, right? So stuff like that. I'll be like, okay, I really want to make sure I can nail this one, kind of thing. Also, this is a really good Quantum Moon start because I'm starting on Giant's Deep, which is really great. So I'm only like a couple teleports away, which is fantastic. But yeah, no, it's really just based off of the original squares that I saw. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do these three, and then I'll try to work shots. So I know it's really freaking hard, but I really wanted to make sure we could give it a shot.
I mean, you're doing great so far.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you're crushing it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll only be one square away in a moment here, I think. Well, yeah, pretty much one square away in a moment.
All right, well, we'll make sure that you can focus on that. Thank you for the insight. Good luck with your impending hotshot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm going to need it.
Yeah. We believe in your ability to not fly into the sun. So.
Well, don't believe in it that much. You know what I mean? You know, it's going to be good.
It's good content. All right. Enjoy.
Exactly. All right. Thanks.
All right, incredible. Yeah, Bobby's making some great progress. This is going to be this is not far off. Bobby right now heading to Solanum to talk to her and establish a bond of friendship, and can then also immediately fire the scout into that hole. That will be that nice twofer of objectives.
Yeah, Bobby did not come to play with this. He literally came to play, but like
He's playing, but he's not playing.
Yeah, he's not fucking around. Regular bingo enjoyer, BobbyBurm, who just, you know, might have some experience with some other bingos and has some real thoughts on the matter. Twofer, I hardly know her, is taking me out in chat. Thank you.
Also, quick shout. I almost didn't realize this. THEKyleThomas is also only one square away from his bingo, from his triple bingo. Because he already has the far right column in the bottom row. So if he can finish Hotshot, he'll finish that same row that Bobby is currently working on. So keep your eyes glued to THEKyleThomas' screen with that view of the sun. This is going to be a tight race.
Mm-hmm. We've got a tight hole race here.
Tight hole race.
Mm-hmm. Got some tight holes on screen. Usually they don't allow that on twitch.edu, but
no.
Here we fucking are.
Is it twitch.edu?
Yeah. We're learning.
All right, I'm learning a lot for sure. Okay, we've Kyle going. Here's the lineup, doing a great job of decelerating into the sun station. Now, there's a trick here where you can eject your cockpit to make it easier to get out of your ship. Let's see if he's going for it. He is. He's ejected the cockpit. He took lethal. No, wait. He's alive. He's alive. He just needs to get in there. That's Hotshot! THEKyleThomas has completed his triple bingo! Let's check in and see how he is doing. Oh my gosh.
Time.
THEKyleThomas incredible.
Whoa! Whoa!
Congratulations, you have just won whole themed bingo.
Yeah!
Chat, please give it up for the
Oh my
one,
God.
the only, the KyleThomas.
I was shaking
Winning
so
it on
hard during that hot shot. My controller's like this.
Oh no!
Shock.
We were
Oh my
just
God.
chatting with BobbyBurm, and we're like, wow, Bobby is so close. He was just talking to Solanum and getting the both Life of Solanum as well as the Scout in the Hole, and had Hot Shot. So we were like, wow,
Yeah.
Bobby might win this. And then we went, wait a minute, the KyleThomas has this on lock.
Yeah, I was seeing Bobby's, and I was like, there's no way I can get all this done before Bobby does. Bobby is so good at this, and I don't know, it just came together. I ended up with some nice ones there at the end, and doing the anglerfish life cycle and half a Feldspar's lesson at the same time really helped, really saved a lot of time. And a bonus bottom surgery, because, you know, you got to do it for Kara, right?
Absolutely. And I love that you got some bonus points.
It was just, I was like, I got out of my ship while it was there. I was like, I'll just press this, and we'll get a free bottom surgery. Why not?
Yeah, free bottom surgery.
Free bottom
I mean, that's
surgery. If only.
if only. We said that was the coldest take this marathon has had. Is that bottom surgery should be free. But God,
Oh my gosh.
you crushed that like way to planet. Chat is popping off for you.
It felt really good. I'm glad that I swapped my plan. Because I saw Hot Shot and I was like, I have to do that because I've been practicing Hot Shot for like 2 weeks, and I've got it down pretty consistent. And I got it first try here, and I was pleased as punch about that.
Hugely paid off. Just fantastic
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Whew, my heartbeat's
right.
going. Go to somebody else. I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you want, you could
I mean,
totally
you wanna
join
hang
the
out with us?
commentary. But if you also want the
Oh,
break,
sure.
you're welcome to just do what you got to do.
No. Let's see what everybody's doing here. I guess I felt like it would be cheating if I was watching everybody.
Well, now that you've won, now you can do whatever you want.
Now you can do whatever you want.
Hey,
we have
everybody
not-
calm down. It's just a race. Okay. Let's see.
The energy that you brought to that, I could hear you twirling your hair in one finger, like, oh my god, it's just a race.
Thank you.
We have not checked in with HAPPYByThree yet. And I think I'm really emotionally ready for the tilt of them hearing Kyle, and then it means that Kyle has won.
All right.
I don't know. Here, just
Yep.
mute me again. I don't want to throw.
All right, we're gonna deafen Kyle, and we're gonna see how Happy's
Yeah.
feeling. Happy's
Yeah,
getting pretty close to the sun right now. All right, here we go. We're gonna swap over for a sec. Hey, Happy, how's it going?
You good?
Happy might be very locked in right now.
I think they're.
Sorry, I muted because y'all said you heard me on stream for a second. No, I'm decent, other than taking a nap, because I forgot that to do the quantum space homie square, that you have to go to the end of the loop. And so I
Yes.
was like, oh, I'll just do my 5-minute nap and go to the ATP. And then I was like, no, because then I have to stand still for 17 minutes. So I went back and took a 17-minute nap, and now I'm doing this.
That seems like a very wise routing choice. Normally, you wait 5 minutes just so you can enter the Ash Twin project when this teleport point has been revealed. But yes, to get yourself, to say hello to yourself, you do need to be going through there when the universe ends.
My biggest issue is I saw the right side that Kyle went for, and I was like, that would be really fast, but I cannot remember where the location was for Crash the Party. And I was like, figuring that out is going to take me more time than any
It was,
time I would save doing it. So I went for double diagonal, which I know is stupid, but fun.
That is fun, I do agree.
Yeah, no, I mean, you went for vibes in this situation. And I wish I could have explained to you, like, hey, remember your least favorite part of doing Echoes of the Eye?
I remember it. I just don't remember how to get there.
You're like, I've blocked it from my mind. Hope this fucking helps.
I remember it vividly. It really is record scratch, but also everyone who scratches the record wants you dead.
Yeah.
It's a cool experience. It's
yeah.
very scary having the sun that close to me.
So, how you feeling about the rest of it? You doing good?
Good. It's been fun. I very much picked corner to corner because it was the most like fun to do options. So I was like, all right, bet this sounds like a good time. I was hoping that Kyle going for hot shot would give me a chance, but it seems Kyle just nailed it.
He really. There was no hesitation. It was first try.
Jesus. Absolute gamer over here. Right at the end. Nice. That always scares me, because if you go too early, it doesn't work, and if you go too late, it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
But now
Welcome to the room that gave me motion sickness more than anything.
That's understandable. It's a very
the
small
worst one
rotating
for
space.
me is that one spot on Giants Deep.
Yeah, that
where
too.
like you follow it around. That was the one spot where I was like, "Bleh."
Yeah.
Yeah, not a great game for the motion sick.
Yeah, it's not for the faint of heart in that way.
Why did I
You have to have a
stand that? I know
strong
what it
stomach,
was.
and not in like a gory way, just in like you're gonna be on the teacups at Disneyland kind of way.
Yeah. And then I just wait here till the universe ends. So what y'all want to talk about? Oh, perfect timing. The music just started.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
The classic 22 minutes.
I guess, is there anything on this other than, you know, Crash the Party? Is there anything on this on this bingo card that you were like, hell yeah, or anything that you were like, the fuck not? Like, is there anything?
I was hell yeah about anglerfish and feldspar's lesson, and my thought there was, even though they're both hard, they overlap enough that it might save me. Because I was like, oh, if I do both corners, I'm doing 4 hard ones instead of like the 2 or 3 everyone else is going to probably take. But those overlap, so I thought that would be cool. So there were a lot of little places like that where I saw like potential synergy that y'all built into the board that was really cool. But then I saw Hot Shot and I was like, no, because the bit was going to be, if we had Blackout, I was going to watch a YouTube video in real time to learn Hot Shot, but without Blackout, I had no incentive to learn Hot Shot in real time.
Also, sorry to interrupt, but that looks like that's time for BobbyBurm as well.
Oh, GG Bobby! And there we go. I did half of this.
Let's
Hell yeah, we're gonna go check in with Bobby and say hi.
Have fun.
Love you, enjoy.
I'm gonna go high five myself.
Please do. Looking forward to that as well. Thanks, Happy.
Bye.
Congrats, Bobby, on the successful hot shot.
Thank you. That one was sick.
That was really
felt
clean.
real good. I don't know if you saw the beginning of that like shot, but like the beginning was, I got it on like the first rotation possible. I usually wait a rotation to try to line it up, but I got it like right out the gate.
And that's gutsy too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck, to be clear, but yes, it was awesome. It was mostly very cool. Oh, dude, this makes me, okay, this is gonna sound actually so stupid, but this makes me want to like try to do like a meme. Well, like, I don't know, this is not a spoiler. If you're watching now and you don't know anything about Outer Wilds, number 22 comes to mind. I feel like I should try to do a challenge where I try to do Hot Shot 22 times in a row.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
hilarious.
funny.
I love this for you.
Now that's an idea.
And yet, doing Hot Shot 22 times in a row will be easier than doing Cowabunga 1 time.
Oh, so true.
Is the thing.
True, exactly. This is such a good. I felt pretty good about those bingos though. I mean, I made a perfect, like, I don't even know what you would call it. Not a T. It's like a weird H or something. Like a weird H through the board. It was very, very good. I think the one thing I forgot to do was one of the Solanum things I could have gotten the first time I went through High Energy Lab, and that would have saved me like 4 minutes. But other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot else I could have done cleaner there for the lines that I chose.
Yeah, no, you like smoked through what you chose. You were crushing it. And beautiful Hot Shot as well. We were watching out.
Thank you.
Like, oh shit, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. Especially because before we came on, you were like, I don't know. So
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like you can do it. Like you can either do it. I've learned you can try to just get out of your ship, but the gravity is just so like high that it makes it almost impossible to get out of your ship. So like, whoa, what the hell? And then I realized, ejecting is probably just the better way. So I tried that one, and it's way easier. So yeah, it worked out really well, and I'm glad it panned out.
It's funny too because there's really no other reason for the objection for the eject button to exist. But apparently, yeah, it makes Hotshot a lot more reliable.
Yeah, it's wild. You can just get right out in it, like, cause like it's really the hardest part about it is getting out of your ship.
Also, cheers to Happy. Just destroyed the fabric of space-time thanks to that quantum space buddy.
Ooh.
So slightly different. It is another paradox. It is another way you can destroy the fabric of space-time, but it's definitely harder than it is to destroy the fabric of space-time in the high energy lab.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, half of the difficulty of the high energy lab is just getting there in the first place.
Oh yeah, we had 3 of you
so, like,
going through it at once.
Get there on time. Yeah.
It was very stressful,
Yeah,
probably for us as well as you.
So much sand.
Yeah, there was a lot going on for a brief moment, and then everybody like we're looking at like the black hole and the white hole and everything cracking and everything like that. We're like, okay, cool.
Right.
Okay,
cool. Everyone's just about to die. Oh, cool, sweet. Yeah. That's funny. Hell yeah. Well, sick. I think, did Kyle already beat it? It looks like he already got his.
He did. We actually, as we finished talking to you, we went, oh my god, wait, Kyle is incredibly close and got to Hotshot just a little ahead of you.
So, Kyle, we can actually probably bring Kyle back in. And while we do that, I actually have a couple messages from some wonderful donors.
Wonderful.
Fletcher, if you would like me to take care of those.
Yeah, I'll just let Kyle know. Welcome back, THEKyleThomas. We're reading some donations now.
Bobby! Bobby, you did so good!
Congrats! You won,
You did so good!
What you talking about?
You were fantastic!
You did great. No, you're great. Oh, you stop.
I love
It's an honor to share this day.
It's okay.
I realized, Kyle, I was just saying this before. It's like, it's so much easier. Getting out of your ship is so much harder than just ejecting.
Right.
It's crazy.
Right. Yeah. My partner told me that they were looking up tips on how to get it, and they're like, oh, apparently if you just eject and pop out of your seat, you kind of end up with very little momentum right in front of that door. And it's so much better than trying to like land sideways on the roof and like get out and fall around. That was the
yeah, it's tough.
It's a really tough trick. It's very fun to pull off, especially in a setting like this. So great job.
Right. Yeah, you too. Congrats on winning.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I was very surprised. Your board was looking so good as I was going into my last couple. I was like, oh, Bobby's gonna get this. Bobby.
I saved a lot of the tough ones for the end. Like Solanum, I was just saying this before. I missed one of the Solanum texts like the first time I went in, so I had to go back to the city, and so yeah.
But you planned really well with this. Oh yeah,
go for it, JPEG.
But did you want to share some love that came in? Some cursed love, as it may be. We had a $50 donation from Blonde Kayvon come in that said, hey, this is my second attempt donating since it deleted my whole message once already. Good job, chat, for funding Kara's Hole, and so happy to get to hear some of my favorite people on stream. Anyway, what's your favorite instrument in this game? Mine's the banjo hole.
Nice.
Rough.
I'm going to be thinking about banjo hole for a long time.
Banjo hole.
Banjo hole is now in my lexicon.
Banjo.
Thank you, Kevin. Favorite instrument? If we're going hole themed, I think the harmonica has the most holes. But
sure.
Is whistling the best because it's like literally straight from a hole?
That's got to be my pick. That's
Not only is it straight from a hole,
right from your hole.
It's straight from like a sphincter.
Oh no!
But you could argue that for any other thing.
Not a sphincter. Lips are not a sphincter.
Yes, we have someone who knows these things, and I'm gonna choose to believe THEKyleThomas.
Yeah. It's cool.
See, here's my thing. You could argue the whole argument. Like a guitar is mainly a hole. It's one big crevasse, right? It's one big hole. opening up into like a big space. Then you have a clarinet, and that's just like a bunch of holes too, just getting plugged up
clarinet
all
is
the
a lot of
time. You
holes.
know.
Yeah.
You know.
But what about aside? Holes aside. Personal favorite
Holes
musical
aside.
instrument that makes up the band.
I think
Holy-
I,
really
the
like-
Alk instrument.
right. It's
Yeah,
so
the saw
weird.
is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That one. I mean, that's what it essentially is. So when they play, in real life, like that instrument sound is made by like literally taking like a bow, like a string bow, across like a musical saw and bending and wobbling the saw to make the sound. They make it look like a fucked up little cello thing in the game, but like that is a saw, and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I also like
Okay.
the synth piano thing. That's
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
mess.
Alano's little piano is really neat. Bobby, what's your favorite?
Well, I was gonna say the same thing, but so I was in like an Outer Wilds like music reenactments a couple years ago. He brought a bunch of us out to like play the instruments and stuff, and like I was doing like the Alk instrument, and it's like an FM transmitter that you just like hover your hands in front of.
Oh,
Oh, is it like a theremin?
Yeah, it was the theremin. I literally played the theremin, and I think that's like. It was either that or the stringed thing, one of those two options, because they make such similar sounds.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
It was
I love
amazing. I know, it was awesome. I know, I got to use it for real, and it was really freaking hard. It is so hard to...
They are
Friend
very
Eric.
complicated.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
that. Alrighty,
But yeah, it's
well,
probably that one.
It does look like we're about coming up on time here, because we do have some more fun stuff to get to. So I think this is the point where we can bring in the remainder of our runners, congratulate everyone on a bingo well hold. So I'm going to make sure to get Gondor and Happy in here now.
A bingo well.
Welcome back to the fold, folks. The whole fold. It looks like we're just about wrapping up here. How you feeling?
Like I made some bad decisions, but you know, it was very fun. Truly, I think I was banking on Hotshot taking long enough to like make up that time, and then both of you are just god gamers and hit Hotshot like first try. So I'm like, well, there goes that. Because yeah, fully for
To give myself less credit, mine was third try, so, you know.
okay, fair. But for context, in practice, it took 20 minutes for Bobby to hit Hotshot. So I was like,
Oh my gosh.
So that square gives me
Not
a lot of
throwing
flexibility for
Bobby
other
under
stuff.
the bus.
It took
To be
him like
fair, I
5
believe
days to
that
even
was the
open
first
game.
time you
My
did it.
God, Bobby's fucking this up.
He's dog shit.
No, I do think that may have been the first time Bobby ever did Hotshot.
Bobby's
to be
what?
fair.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, this is awesome. Gondor, how you feeling?
I am bummed that I changed plans partway through. Also, that Quantum Masters one is super fucking long.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm about to do the worst
and I
thing in
was-
the game, though, so I can get myself one. Oh!
I would like to point out, Chad gave us a really quick point that I would just like to point out. When we were talking about our favorite instruments, is the wind instruments. Like you talk about fingerings and tonguings and so on. So that's a really good thing to add to HOLE-A-THON as well for favorite of the instruments.
I've never heard anyone talk this much while coasting through the anglerfish. It's very weird. And like I know objectively they can't hear you, but my brain is like, what are you doing?
You're like, shut up,
Thank God. Thank God there's not local comms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
god. Just everyone whisper.
Right. Well, as we get happy to this most stressful
There.
of all bingo finishes with all of us talking, I'd love to
Bingo.
get some quick shout outs in
Eat me, cowards.
while we're wrapping up. I'll start from the bottom here. Kyle, would you care to make some shout outs?
Kara, you're a wonderful person. It's been amazing to be with all of these fantastic performers and hosts and tech and every single person. this whole weekend. It's honor. This is my first time I've ever been doing speedrun on the internet, and being a part of this has been a real honor. We love you very much. We support you very much. We support the Transgender Law Center very much. Thank you all very much for inviting me to be a part of this goofy, wonderful weekend.
And thank you so much for sharing your talent and love with us. It's been awesome. Happy, some shout outs for you?
Yeah. Hi, I'm happybythree. I didn't do this earlier, so if you want to find me on social things or Twitch, I stream inconsistently as hell at Twitch, happybythree, Blue Sky happybythree. That's whom I am. I'm not super active, but I'm around. If you actually want to interact with me and interact with all of us, volunteer or submit runs for small independent charity marathons. There's stuff happening every weekend, and it's such a great community, and it feels so good to spend every weekend hanging out with your friends, raising money for things that matter. And we would love to have you in the community. That includes Multi-Thon, the event that I'm in charge of, which starts in a couple weeks. And if you want more information on that, just go hunting around oangus.io. Check out Multi-Thon 2026. It's going to be great. And most importantly of all, I love all of you very, very much. Thank you for giving me a reason to get back into this game that is so important and so genuinely life-altering. And being back in this world and exploring it feels really, really nice. And I'm glad I get to do it with my favorite people and doing it for another of my favorite people to have the security they need to go through a huge but hugely important life moment. It's just really cool. It's cool to be able to support someone I really care about and to do it with people I love so much. And yeah, y'all are great. Shoutouts to the Timberhearts sun rising music starting while I was doing that. I'm gonna sob. Timberhearts, stop.
Thank you, Happy, so much. While Happy devolves into tears.
Into the sun.
Let's have Gondor's quick thoughts.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This has been a fun 3 days. Though I did not bingo today.
You bingoed in our hearts.
Yeah, it was.
I would
good
like to say Gondor won practice.
So,
Gondor did win practice.
Gondor did win the practice run. That's bingo, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good time. I'm very excited for everything that has happened this weekend and what it means for everybody involved. Just echo what Happy said, and Multi-Thon schedule comes out tomorrow, so that's exciting.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about all I have to say.
Schedule that you built. That is a banger.
Yeah. I'm
Thank
excited.
you so much.
Casual little flex in there.
Fully allowed. And then Bobby.
Yes, I don't know how I could better top any of those. What the heck, guys? Well, appreciate y'all being here. This has been such a fun weekend. I got to kind of kick off with a fun, the Transfem trivia on Friday, which was so much fun. Oh my god, that was so good. Shout out to Quack for putting that together. It was so good. I'm BobbyBurm on all platforms. I've been doing a lot of Blueprints speedruns, which feels very an homage to an Outer Wilds kind of feeling, of trying to learn about the universe and what's going on and that kind of thing. So I've been really enjoying speedruns of that. But more importantly, like everyone else was saying, get involved, do some more marathons. There's the big ones obviously, but then there's a ton of small marathons going on all the time. So find out how you can get involved. There's some great people here who can direct you to some of these amazing events. And yeah, huge shout out to Kara and the whole team. What an amazing weekend. This is such an honor to be towards the end of it and seeing how much money was raised. Almost at $10,000.
Incredible.
For the whole fund. It's really exciting. I know, almost 10K. So congratulations, everyone. And it was so fun doing this with you all. So thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure having you. Yeah. All right. Listen, I want to keep things a rolling. I want to keep things a whole rolling. or Holin, as they say in these parts, which I just said right now for the first time.
Good answer.
But
Are they saying that?
Good answer.
y'all, yeah, we're saying that. Brand new sentence, but I love you all so much. This has been absolutely incredible. You all crushed it. I said this was going to be jingling keys, and it absolutely was. Like, holy shit! Just watching all 4 streams at once, I thought, like, I was Cocomeloned out a little bit. So thank you all so much for doing this. You all did phenomenal. I'm so proud of you. Fletcher, I want to give you time to say, where can we find you?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I can do that. Yes, you already heard a bunch of me during Tunic. Feel free to find me on Twitch and Blue Sky. Fletch is a furry. I play Outer Wilds. I play Tunic. I play a lot of Pokemon, do shiny hunting, and I also make chainmail, which I might try to stream at some point. I haven't really done that yet. We'll find out. But that's all I'm going to say. We need to. We'll keep moving along. These people all freaking rock. I am so honored to be friends with them, and especially to have become so close to them in such a short time. And that includes Kara, who we're going to get to see more from very soon.
Yeah. All right, my friends. I will keep things a hole in, like I said, and send you all back into the far reaches of space from whence you came. Phenomenal job, everybody. I will see you on the other side. Everybody, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back with more HOLE-A-THON in just a minute.